growth from
Here's
them.
another question related to this. So, going around the table, starting with you. Have you ever had like a friends with benefits, or there's like a casual thing? Because some people, like, if you're not in an official, committed, it's been overtly communicated relationship, there's room for you to be dating more than one person, potentially sleeping with more than one person. Or at least maybe there's one guy you're hooking up with, he's just a friends with benefits, he's buddy, whatever it is, but you're dating other people at the same time. You might just be sleeping with that one guy, but you're dating other guys. So my question is, have you ever been sleeping with a guy and then also like going out on dates with other people, or sleeping with a guy or a girl, while also pursuing other potential partners? Not necessarily sleeping with them, but there's one solid person you're hooking up with, sleeping with, whatever. It's clearly not monogamous, and dating other people. Starting with you, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
He was a foreign exchange student, so that's why we never like made it official. He was from Norway, and when
She likes the Scandinavians.
Tell you what.
Awesome. Shout out Norway.
We called it.
They've got
so I guess we
good
were
oil
fuck
money.
buddies.
Could be Greenland. Could be worse.
Yeah.
Keep going. Never mind. It's all good. Go ahead. Any other scenarios like that?
The other Norwegian. Kind of at the same time.
So
you were seeing them both at the same time?
Yeah.
The
kind
two
of.
Norwegians.
Yeah, it was kind of like a triangle. Like obviously the other Norwegian was seeing another girl.
So,
Okay.
so you were sleeping with Sven, and then Franz was just he wasn't getting any of it.
Were there other guys also? So that you were
No, I mean I was friends with guys, but not sleeping
Okay.
around too.
But at the same time, you were sleeping with two Norwegian guys.
Yeah, I think they were a little bit separated.
Overlap.
Like it was one
Overlap.
for a while, and then maybe one time it overlapped.
One overlap.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and were you also dating other guys too? Like going out on dates, but maybe they didn't go all the way.
No, but I was talking to my ex-boyfriend who we were trying to work it out. We were long distance.
Okay.
So we were trying to like fix it, mend our relationship. Kind of we're still together, but at the same time I was with these Norwegian guys.
So you were with your ex-boyfriend, or like technically with him and getting the double Norwegian at the same time.
Hey, that's my whole phase for you.
Okay.
Oh, hoe phase. We could talk about hoe phases. Okay, hoe phase. Let's write that down. So okay, you were sleeping with two guys, and then also talking to your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It happens.
Temptation.
When in Norway, eh?
What about you?
No.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, yes, I'm into open relationships, polyamory, so yeah.
Okay. Question for you. Since you're into open relationships, polyamory, at any given time, not currently because it sounded like you're just seeing one guy right now, allegedly, what is the most amount of guys that you've seen at any one given time?
3.
3. So you're sleeping with 3 guys at the same time?
Not like all in the one
Well, not
time.
like an orgy or anything like that, but like 3. One
To be
was
clear,
Monday,
yes, yeah,
one
yes,
was
yes,
Wednesday,
yes.
one was Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I follow up on that? While you've been doing this, what polyamory is it?
That would be non-monogamy at that
Right.
stage.
While you've been doing the non-monogamy, has there been one particular guy who you've had like special feelings for? Has that happened? Someone who you're particularly drawn to?
I mean, so in the realm of open relationships, and not just open relationship so that you can sleep with everybody, is my view on love and relationships is that loving one person is very limited, and I have relationships with lots of people, so I do consider myself, like I said, this person that's across seas, like I definitely consider them like my lover. They have a very special place in my heart.
Okay.
But I also have other very
I know
close
that,
friends
but I'm saying, is there one?
Also like,
is there one that you have? Who comes to mind when I think about someone who you have special feelings for?
yes.
He does.
Yeah.
That guy overseas?
This is Sparta!
But like in the
I
past,
accidentally pressed that.
Jake did not
in
mean
the
to press it.
past, they like. I mean, I have special feelings for all of them, and it's all different
But if
things.
you had to say, is there one who's particularly special?
At this moment, yes.
Why is he not enough?
I didn't say he wasn't. That's not like enough,
But if you need others,
because you can't expect one person to be everything for you. That's not fair on
but don't you
people.
think that a part
That's
of
not
the
conditional love.
the idea of having a relationship and one day having a family is making the sacrifice
No, I
that
don't.
one person is enough, and you sort of you
No, I do
battle
not.
through any differences that you have or any sort of shortcomings?
I do not have the old traditional relationship beliefs. No.
Do you want to? You said you wanted to have children before.
I would like to like continue my genetics. I would like to have an offspring to like care for. I am like I work in childcare, so I'd
Right.
love to have something to care of my own.
So would it be like you freeze the baby, that type thing, or what are we talking?
Well, if you really, really want to know something weird, I've always like fantasized that I want, which obviously I can't because but like Mary got impregnated. Like you're talking about going to church. Like I would thought for a
Divine-
long
a
time
divine
I would just like
intervention.
wanted to like not have sex for a long time and then just somehow become pregnant.
So
with
it's like
God's
an
baby.
Immaculate conception. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's your dream
I
is
think that would
immaculate
be
conception.
really. I want to have a baby that.
Do you
like,
think
is
a
my
a
baby.
guy like God would like really be sort of into a girl who's not a virgin?
Yeah.
Because Mary was a principled woman.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Not saying
what
you're
I
not.
said.
but-
Might probably won't happen, but
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I guess the point I was saying there was like, if you do want to have children though, don't you
And God
worry?
doesn't pick the shiny penny, by the way.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Don't you worry though that if you're going to have children, in like them seeing that sort of lifestyle, or is it something that you'd want to like tamper down once you do have children? Because if you've got
That's
a baby
whole
daddy,
thing. That's why I'm not having kids right now. I'm not.
But I'm
in
saying
that
like
stage.
right. If we get out of right now for a second, and we think about the
Mhm.
future and the implications of what we're doing right now
Mhm.
in the future. When you think about having children, and when you think about the idea of carrying someone's child, and then you guys having that child together, being in the labour room, you ride or die with each other, do you think you'd want to bring someone else into the relationship after that?
I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know.
Isn't that something you think about though? Isn't that something that you sort of maybe try
I
and
think about
forecast?
so many things that my brain
Yeah.
goes. So
Here, let's continue
I'll
with
keep thinking
the,
about
the
it.
question at hand. So I believe we left off. What's the longest? I think we did longest, shortest. Have you ever dated?
yep.
Have you ever been hooking up with a guy, casual with a guy, while also dating other guys?
I have not. No. I have not either.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right.
What about you guys? What's your hoe phase?
Yeah, I went through a hoe phase myself. It was
Thank you
probably
for your
like
honesty.
yeah, teenage years and then into your early 20s. I guess, like I said before, we live in a world, and especially in the Western world, where we have absolutely no limitations to it. When you're a young guy, you're thinking about sleeping with as many girls as you possibly can. And when you're a young lady, you're thinking, I'm empowered, I'm having sex with all of these guys, and everyone around me is telling me that it's great. So, anyways, Brian wants to move on.
Yes.
I can
yeah,
hear
yeah,
it.